Boomflower! Good evening, this is Belgeode and we are back with DCS. This is part 2 of Trailer's campaign, A Bitter Pill. This one is entitled Capture Sochi. Alright, so let's go ahead and read the description here. Russian forces have been steadily encroaching upon our positions around Sochi in the past few days in a bid to gain ground and interrupt supply lines. As of 2300 last night, a Russian early warning radar site was set up approximately 30 miles northwest of Sochi. With this extended radar coverage, our forces will be steadily pushed back into the sea, as Russia is undoubtedly trying to squeeze us out of the theater. They've also recently installed an SA-3 battery at Sochi airfield, which could prove very difficult to circumvent in the future were they allowed to reinforce it. Therefore, we must stop the Russian forces' forward momentum and deny them any and all radar and SAM coverage in close proximity to our forces by destroying both the EWR site and the SA-3 site. Following the destruction of these two sites, ground forces should quickly take control of the airfield, as these sites host minimal personnel. After the airfield's under our control, you and other airborne assets will be cleared to land at Sochi. Wow. So, our task. We are to lead. Our flight of Eagles will escort a 4-ship of Hornets taking off from the USS Carl Vinson, that's CVN 70, tasked to take out both the EWR and the SA-3 sites. The destruction of these sites is of utmost priority. Therefore, you'll have a 2-ship of Vipers and a 4-ship of Canadian Hornets in a cap waiting on your push order to assist you in prosecuting any and all airborne threats. Don't be afraid to use them if things go tango uniform, or tits up. You were cleared for weapons hot. Be advised there have been several Russian flights performing fighter sweeps and cap missions out of Sukhumi, Batumi, and Tbilisi in the last week. Be prepared to engage any aircraft that pose a threat to the U.S. Navy F-18s. So we're going to be providing escort for the seed assets, and we are weapons hot. It is 8:30 in the morning, and of course I've got the usual crew with me. So we're going to take off, and then we're going to rendezvous with Springfield Flight, escort them, and then hold until off target, unless hostilities become a factor, and then land at Sochi once the mission is accomplished. Now, I did make a minor change. It says our payload is 8 AIM-120Cs. I changed that. I actually gave us 4 Sidewinders and 4 AMRAAMs. And we also have the F-10 radio menu option to push the Vipers and the Canadian Hornets. Also, you'll notice there's a flight of French Mirages there. They're going to take off, but they're not going to be a factor in this mission at all. Alright, so if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Alright, so as you can see, we got the Mirages dead ahead of us here, and we're going to need to start up while they are heading out. So here's our 4 boys, and I'll introduce them all in a second. Let's go ahead and watch Mirages 1 and 2 as they get the hell out of here. Alright, so of course you've got my plane with the canopy open, and I'm just now putting on my lights. I'll be closing the canopy. And to my immediate left, we have, of course, Viper, whom I'm sure you met on the last video. Damn, guys, how about you expedite your takeoff there? Seriously, you're going to use the entire freaking runway before 3 and 4 get up there. Wow. Okay, well, there they go. That should make things a little bit quieter once those 2 guys take off here. Alright, so continuing the introductions, just beside Mr. Viper there, we have Maverick in the number 3 bird, and we've got Sundown in the number 4 bird. So yeah, it's like the gang's all back together here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start up my left engine, and then my right. So just bear with me 1 second while I get all that running here. And as you can see, Trailer's given us a reminder here. At waypoint 1, we are to open the radio menu with the slash key and push the waiting U.S. Navy Hornets to their task using the F-10 option. Canadian Hornets will also be standing by and can be pushed if assistance is needed during the engagement. Yay! I love it when we got backup. Alright, we're looking good on that number 1 engine, so while number 2 spools up, I'm going to do my controls check. So, we got a little bit of aileron action there. Let's do some elevator and rudder action here. Rudder's looking good. And speed brakes. Very nice. And we'll go ahead and put down the flaps to takeoff position. Alright, and number 2's just about set to go, so we're going to go ahead and call request to taxi. Luckily, we're pretty close to the button. Oh crap, I forgot to turn on my avionics. How about them apples? Wow. Alright, well, let's go ahead and push off before they actually respond, because they're going to take forever to respond to us anyway. Okay, good deal. So 2, 3, and 4 are going to line up behind me as always, but like I said, we're pretty much at the button, so I don't even know if we'll have enough space for everybody to line up behind me. And since this is still technically DCS 1.0, we haven't quite gotten the capability to launch everybody side by side as of yet. But 2's rolling, so there we go. Viper's going to be right behind me in a second here. As for me, I'm going to stop right here and wait for everybody to be in place before I call for takeoff clearance. And the sun is going to be in my eye on this trip, I just know it. Oy. No matter where I go, I always have the sun in my eye. Okay, here comes Mr. Maverick. Yeah, there's no way in hell Sundown's going to even be able to taxi out. He's going to be stuck there until Maverick's in launch position. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be as good as it's gonna get. So I'm gonna go ahead and call the tower now and tell them I want to take off.
Novorossiysk, in field 1-1, request takeoff. Enfield 1-1, Novorossiysk, you are cleared for takeoff already. Climb 300 at QFE 29.78.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, so let's go ahead and line this sucker up. Just to remind you, it has been a pretty long while since I have flown this aircraft, so I am still rusty. You'll have to bear with me here. Alright, I think that's probably as good a lineup as I'm going to get, so I'm going to stop it right here. We'll check the outside view. Not looking too shabby there. Okay, I'm sure everyone else will come up when they're ready. So, here we go. Brakes down, throttles up. And we're off. So far looking pretty good. We're at 100. I'm going to pull up close to 150. Right about there. And there we go, another smooth takeoff. We got positive rate of climb, so gears coming up. And flaps are coming up. And I'm going to continue on runway heading for a couple of miles here while I wait for 2, 3, and 4 to take off. And then I'm going to basically loop around here. So yeah, as you have heard, we are leaving Novorossiysk. So this is an airport that I was using back when I was doing the Cherny Rossi mission, so I'm very familiar with the airport. I'm going to be swinging out to the right. If you look on a little map there, you'll see the marker. So we're going to be going over that little hill just to the north of the airport, and then I'm going to overfly the airport on our way back around. By that time, 4 should have already been airborne, and it shouldn't take these guys too long to hook up with me. So I hope, anyway. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to start my turn here. I'm not even sure if this airport exists in real life. I've tried to Google it, and I haven't found it. I found Gelendzhik, which is like just down the street there on the other side of the bay. But I'm not even sure that Novorossiysk even exists. If anyone has any better information on that, feel free to let me know. I'd be kind of curious about that. I know some of the other airports that they use here in DCS World do exist, because I've actually found them in Google Maps, and I've found them in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, cool. So 3 is airborne, Maverick's up. And we should be getting the call from Sundown. Unless he's still taxiing. Nope, there he goes. I can see his lights. Yep, he is rolling. Okay, cool. Alright, now I'm going to be doing something slightly different this time around. The last time around, I did not have labels at all. Now, I don't want to put it back to what it was before, where, you know, I've got the purple and the green labels. Even though that was really cool, and it did what it was supposed to do, I'm trying to make it a little bit more realistic this time around. So what I've done is I've put on the minimal labels, which I don't even know if any of the guys are in my field of vision, so you might not even be able to see the labels right now. Basically, what it is a black dot, and enemies show up as a slightly grayer dot. So hopefully that will work. And it would have to be that my flight path is directly into the sun. I can't win. I can't win. I'm always flying into the sun. They're gonna start calling me freaking Icarus. Ugh. Okay. Oh wow! Viper's already on my wing. That man, I tell you, Viper's amazing. I love Viper. Alright, so Maverick, Sundown, you two slackers better get up here shortly. I'm not seeing their labels. Ah, wait a minute. Here comes Maverick. I see him now. Sundown's probably still trying to climb, so he'll catch up with us eventually. We're going to shallow out our climb rate here. Eventually, I kind of want us to get up to about 25,000 thereabouts. I don't want to go too much higher than that because I've noticed that the performance of this plane at higher altitudes, whenever we're in a dogfight, is a little bit lacking. Of course, that could just be the fact that I am not perfect with this plane, or at least I'm not as good with this plane as I am with the Su-33, or the Su-27 for that matter. So yeah, we should be seeing Galenzik down there. I'm actually switching camera views here because I want to show you the rest of the players. Okay, that I believe is number 4. Ah, look, it's the Canucks. It looks like they borrowed some of our planes because that looks like they're flying American colors there. But yeah, there's the Canadians. There's the French. Not even sure why they're in this one because they are not a factor. And here's our guys. These are our Navy boys. I'm sure you recognize the livery. This is the Sunliners, and we used them back in the Cherny Rossi missions here. And of course, they're back since they're still coming off the Carl Vinson. We won't be including the Tomcats this time around because it's more closer to modern day and not alternate reality, I guess. I don't know. And we got some F-16s, some Fighting Falcons, or Vipers if you prefer. They're going to be helping us out as well. Still no sign of freaking Sundowner. Dude, where in the hell are you? Ugh, I swear. Alright, let me change my map setting here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, there we are. So we are just now passing Galenzik, and we just need to skirt the coastline until we start seeing F-18 blips on the radar, which I think I'm already seeing them, to be honest with you. They're up ahead. When we get closer to them, I will do the little F-10 thing to push them in position. Where in the hell is Sundown? Everybody else is in position except that slacker. Seriously, man, you're making us look bad. Needs to get in position, like, with a quickness here. Alright, so it's going to be a little bit of a distance until we get to the Hornets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, look who decided to show up. Oh, bloody well timed. Now we can turn off our lights. Thank you for actually showing up to the party, Sundown. So yeah, I started to say it's going to be a little bit of a distance until we get to where the Hornets are. So I'm going to cut it right here, and I'll be right back once we're over top of where the Hornets are. Okay, it's a few minutes later, and as you can see, we are pretty close to waypoint 1. I'm going to veer a little bit to the right, and I'm going to check to see if I can see the little labels for the F-18s, because they should be flying around in circles here. They called that they were on station just after we took off, so apparently they left the carrier before we even left Novorossiysk. I think I can see one of them out there. Now I see 2 of them. Yep, they are right there. Okay, well I'm going to go ahead and push them So we want F2, U.S. Navy Hornet push.
Springfield 1, pushing from waypoint 2 at 12,000.
And there we go. So Springfield flight is going to be heading out. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut to them and watch them take out this early warning radar. Before we switch to the American Hornets, I'm going to take the liberty of pushing the Canadian Hornets.
Pontiac 1, pushing from waypoint 2 at 23,000.
There we go. Pontiac is on the way. Alright. So we're switching it over to our guys. And we're going to stay behind the number 1 plane here and watch him go to work. I am expecting a boom flower from you guys, so you better not let me down. And there we go, rifle. Okay, we're gonna follow this Maverick down. I don't know why they're using a Maverick instead of like a harm missile or something, but hey, as long as it blows up, I don't care what you guys are throwing at it. Here it comes. Boom flower! Man, I haven't said that in ages.
Springfield 1.
Okay, good job, Springfield. That was pretty damn good. Alright. So, where are we? We are close to waypoint 2. So those guys are going to be ahead of us. I'm pretty sure we're going to start getting Russian blips at some point in time. It looks like the 16s are off to our left. And, of course, the Canadian 18s should be heading to their waypoint 3, which should be pretty close to our waypoint 3. Oh, what is going on here? The 16s are engaging bandits. And we've got spikes. Oh boy. Should be Su-27s if I'm not too mistaken. As if right on cue. Okay, Overlord's giving us the skinny. So yeah, our work is cut out for us. Alright, thank you, Mr. Viper. I realize they're out there. Okay, everybody get ready. I'm going to hold off on the radar until I know they are going to be in range, and then everybody's going to go to town on these guys. So here we go. Thank you, Overlord. I appreciate you looking out for us there, buddy. Alright, I'm going to get my radar on and see if I can scan for these guys. I'm putting it out as far as it can go. Might need to turn the antenna down a little bit here. Damn, those F-16s are going at it. Holy crap. They better save some for us. Okay, I don't see any labels off in the distance. They did say they were at 500, so apparently they just took off. They've got to be taking off from somewhere close by, like Gudada or something. Not even sure. They disappeared from my RWR. I still can't see them on the radar, but I turned off the radar right now. Okay, we're a little bit off course, so I'm going to veer somewhat to the left here. Give our Hornets some breathing room to take those SA-3s out. I'd rather not like to be a casualty this morning. Yep, Su-27s. I was afraid of that. Alright, where are you guys? I think they are assembling just to the east of Gudada. Okay, so I pretty much called that one. Looks like we got a 4-ship of them. The Canucks are inbound. So we should meet up around the same spot. The French. I don't even know what to say about the French. Alright, and here's our guys there. They should be just about on top of that SA-3 site momentarily, so I imagine they're going to get to work pretty soon. They're staying relatively low, as you can see in the lower left-hand corner. They're at about 11,000. Pontiac is defending Bandit. Huh. Okay. That'll be the Canucks. So it looks like the Ruskies are taking the bait here. Where the hell is Springfield going?
Springfield 1, in from the northwest.
Ah, okay. Yeah, they're getting to work. They are getting to work. All right, guys. Good luck. Meanwhile, we got missiles all over the skies here. What in the hell is going on?
100.
Those look like harms. Yeah, I think they're launching harms towards the SAM site, and that is definitely a SAM right there. That is an SA-3. Okay, there's way too many missiles for me to figure out which one is which, so I'm going to stay in the cockpit here, and we're just going to give our boys some high cover. You can see one label off to the right. My canopy, it just went out of the screen view there.
Pontiac 1, engaging bandit at bullseye 1.
Alright, we're going to veer a little bit more to the left here, because I'm pretty sure that Pontiac is over this way. You can see the 16s as well, too. Alright, guys. Hang tight.
Overlord, in field.
See what bogey dope we got here.
Request bogey dope.
I think I see the contrails for the other guys. Wait, what?
Overlord, clean.
Clean? How is that clean? Clearly there's Su-27s up here. Hold on a second. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, they're definitely airborne. They're firing missiles on our Canuck friends.
Overlord, Bra 104.
Oh, now he says they're there. Mm-hmm.
Ford 1, engaging bandit at bulls 1.
Oh, snap. One of the Canucks just got taken out. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. I didn't see if he ejected. I hope he did. Crap. And I still don't see these guys. Okay, obviously they're down by the mountains. So you know what? We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put my radar on. Guys, it's about time to turn your radar on.
Radar on. Radar on.
I should probably turn on my ECM too while I'm at it. I'll do that in a second. Kind of want to get an idea of where I am. Okay, I am pretty close to Sochi. I need to back the hell out of there. Do not want to get shot down by those SAMs before our Navy guys have enough time to take them out. Alright, boys, let's hit the deck.
Springfield 1 is RTB at 5,000.
Springfield is RTB? Huh.
Springfield 1 is RTB at 8,000.
Okay, I guess they finished their job. Good deal, guys.
Defending bandit at bullseye 170.
Alright, the Canadians are in a world of shit. We need to hustle here and see if we can find these guys and take them down. Well, they're definitely popping up on my RWR. SAM threat neutralized. Now we can take control of the airbase. Awesome. Let's hear it for the U.S. Navy. Those guys are top-notch, baby. Top-notch. Alright, now all I need to do is find these Su-27s. Where the hell are these flankers? Well, they're out there. Alright, you know what, guys? Go ahead and engage.
Flight. Engage bandits.
Viper's on it.
Engaging bandit.
Go for it, Viper.
Negative.
Wait, what? What do you mean negative, Maverick?
4 unable.
Oh my god, those two slackers. Maverick and Sundown. Seriously, guys? Seriously. The Canucks are getting ripped apart here, and you guys are following me. What in the hell? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna need to stick close to Viper, so let me see if I can get a visual on him. I know he took off somewhere. Not above me. Oh, I think he's off to my starboard side there. Where in the hell did he go?
Overlord.
Oh, wait, I see him. I see him. He's directly ahead of me. Might need to put the pedal to the metal here. And anytime you guys want to give me that bogey dope, that would be awesome, please. Bearing 95 for 50. Okay, you lead the way, Viper. I will follow you. You take the shot, and I will cover you. I can see Viper's friendly blip on my radar there. I'm surprised I'm still unable to see these guys, though. I imagine we're at around the same altitude, 24,000, thereabouts. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I think I see something. Yeah, that is definitely a Sukhoi. Su-27. Alright. Viper's taking the shot. Very nice, man. Alright, I'm gonna notch a little bit here.
Flight. Engage bandits.
Okay, you're good, Viper. What the hell, man? Maverick, Sundown? What are you guys doing? Alright, you know what? I've got this dude locked up. So let's see if we can fire up my AMRAAMs, because it does not look like Viper's shot is going to hit. Come on, baby. Wonder what happened to the Canucks. I hope they're all still alive. Okay, there's Viper off to my right. Come on, give me some red lights. Give me some red lights. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna jink back into him. Okay, I got the green. I got the green. Well, technically it's a red light, but for me, it's the green. I'm gonna bring him in a little bit closer. Just a touch more, and Fox 3! That was definitely not my missile. Okay, I think that was Viper's missile. Yeah, that one's a waste. And come to think of it, so is mine. Damn it. I lost him on the radar again. What in the hell? Alright, Viper, get him. Get him, get him. Yes, I'm aware of the spike. Thank you so much for that. We still got F-16s off to our left side here. Come on, guys. Engage!
Flight. Engage bandits.
You're good, Viper. Not surprised. You suckers are still frickin' following me. What the hell is this? Follow the leader? Damn you, Maverick and Sundown. Alright, we've got one Su-27 and he is launching. I don't know what he's launching on, but it doesn't look good. Okay, Viper's engaging again. Viper, where in the hell did you go? Did he hit the deck? Yeah, I'm thinking he's down there. Because I know the Su's down there. Ah, wait. I think I see him. Yeah, he's directly ahead of me. He's directly ahead of me, and so is the Su. I think I see one of the F-16s off to the right. Okay, so I'm going to close in on Viper. Oh, what the hell? Mission successful. Picture is clean, and we are cleared to RTB. Well, hell, I call no joy on that one. I didn't get a kill. I only launched one missile. And here comes Viper. There goes Viper. Son of a bitch. I guess somebody else must have taken down the Su-27. Probably one of those F-16s. Alright, well, from the looks of it, only one Canadian survived. And here's our Navy boys. They should all still be alive. There's number 1. That's the CAG bird. There's number 2. There's number 3. And what the hell is 4 doing? Oh, hell, he took the orders seriously. He's already landing at Sochi. Okay, then. Nice. Nice. I guess he decided he didn't want to go back to the carrier. Well, I'm thinking that's about it for all of the drama that we're going to have today. So, as soon as I straighten up here, I'm going to head towards Sochi, and I'm going to cut it right here and pick it up just before we're ready to land. Okay, looks like we are forming up. We are just to the north of Gudada. I just managed to overfly Gudada just to make sure they didn't have any other surprises waiting for us. Nope, they got nothing. No more Sioux. No MiGs either. So looks like the picture truly is clean, so we are heading straight for Sochi. If you look on the map, let me zoom it in here. Maybe that'll help. Sochi is pretty much just to the right of my HUD. Like the little frame from my HUD, that's going to be where we're aiming for. We're going to go out to sea just a little bit here, and then come back in. Looks like everyone's finally in formation, so this is a good thing, and we're just going to bring it on home. So yeah, Maverick, Sundown, I don't know what the hell happened with those two. That is the first time that they have refused to leave my wing and go attack something. But I'm thinking it probably had something to do with the fact that I pushed the Canadians up ahead first. So pretty much those guys bore the brunt of it, but they also stole our thunder. Good thing we also had the Falcons up there, because it looks like they actually contributed. Now, as always, at the end of the video, I will have a pop-up that will give us kind of like the rundown of how many kills we got and so on and so forth. For now, though, let me call Sochi.
Field 1-1. Inbound.
That's interesting. They responded, but I didn't hear any voice. So technically, we're in the pattern now. And Sochi is still dead ahead and to the right. We aren't on the knee pad map. Oh, wait. Spoke too soon. I see our little triangle there. There we are. Okay, so we are relatively close. Probably about 20-30 miles out. Actually, no, maybe closer than that. About 10-20 miles out. Alright, get rid of that. Okay, so I'm going to bring us down here because we're still way too high up. We're only at 9,300 right now, so let's see if I can bring us down here. And as is my standard procedure, once I get close to lining up on final, I'm going to go ahead and send the boys home. Most likely they're going to have us come in on that main runway. I forget if that is runway 4 or runway 6. I know it's within that degree range. And right about now you can start seeing little labels popping up. You see what I meant earlier when I said they were minimized labels? What we're looking at there should be some ground forces, and I believe some Army Apaches may have landed there as well. So Sochi is now firmly under US control. The Russians are not gonna like this, let me tell you what. I'm actually having flashbacks to one of my previous missions when I was flying for the Russians. And if I remember correctly, the US captured Sochi there too. So poor Sochi. Sochi is always getting picked on. Damn. I have to admit though, that is one place I would love to go in real life if I ever had the money to. Okay, air brakes out. Slow down our descent a little bit. I'm going to bring us down to about 3,500 roughly. That should be pattern altitude. And then we will make a right turn from base leg. Bring this boy in. So Viper, he did a valiant effort. Gotta give him kudos, even though he really didn't get a kill this time around. As for those two idiots, I don't know. I think they've earned themselves some KP. That's kitchen punishment. But, you know what? I'm not going to complain too much because we all made it home alive, and ultimately, that is the goal. As any real-life service person can tell you, that is the key thing, is making sure that all your boys and girls come home alive. So yeah, I'm grateful for that at least. My ego, on the other hand, well, that'll just have to wait for another time to get itself stroked. Alright, so let's see how close we are. Where's the airport? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's almost at our 9 o'clock, but that runway's at a weird angle there. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go ahead and send the boys home. So, guys, return to base.
RTB.
Okay, that'll set them up in their own landing pattern. Meanwhile, I'm going to turn to final here. Bring this bad girl in. Alright, gear's coming down. 3 down and locked. Okay, we are good to go. Now all I need is the runway. It's around here somewhere. I did say this thing is at a funky angle, so yeah, that's a little bit more than a 90-degree turn there. Okay, here we go, here we go. Might want to zoom in my camera slightly here. Okay, we're going to request our landing.
In field. 1-1. Request landing.
Still no response. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? We just took over that airport. We probably don't even have any ATC guys there. It's probably just like a bunch of Army and Marine dudes on the ground, and of course the one Navy pilot. Maybe we can like give the Navy pilot a walkie-talkie and have him talk me down here. Alright, this should be the fun part. If you know my history with the F-15, you know I'm not very good at landing it. I did pretty decent last week with the last mission that I ran, but we'll see if I can make it 2 for 2 this time, or if I'm going to be walking to the O Club. Alright, what's my speed? Speed is looking somewhat good. It's below 200, so that's a good start. I may need to put out the speed brakes a little bit here. I gotta watch out for them hotels and stuff, or high-rises. And once more, the lag is real. My apologies. I don't know why DCS is doing this to me. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Here we go, folks. Here we go. You can judge my landing later. Alright, we're over the buildings. I'm going to go a little bit further down because I know that there's some guys behind me that are coming in. I should have enough time to stop. Here we go. Touchdown. Always land crooked, but at least my landing gear is still good. Alright, speed brakes are out. Still got plenty of space. There is a runway that's kind of catty corner to this one, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to veer off to the left onto that runway. I should be able to stop in time. Yeah, we're about 73 knots right now. We're doing decent. We're doing decent. It was a pretty good landing. I'm not going to complain too much. I'm still not on the center line, but you know what? I'm not going to worry too much about it at this point in time. I'm not trying to make it textbook. I'm just trying to get the bird in one piece. And look who it is. It's Sunliner 4. Seriously, dude, you just didn't want to go back to the carrier, huh? Damn, man. Damn. Alright, so I'm clear of the runway, so that should give 2, 3, and 4 enough time to come in. Let's check in with them here. Looking good there, Viper. Alright, go ahead and bring this sucker home. There he goes. The speed brakes are out. And look at that. Another textbook landing. Now he's just showing off. Sheesh. Alright, let's see how the 2 dum-dums, Maverick and Sundown, are doing. Well, at least Maverick remembers how to put his landing gear down and come in for a landing. That's a good thing. Alright. Well, I'm glad he's got that maneuver down. And let's check in on Sundown. See where he's at. And looks like he's right behind Maverick. Oh yeah, this is a disaster waiting to happen. Yep, his gear's down too. Lovely. And one lone Canuck left alive. And there's the French doing their thing. Meanwhile, back on the Carl Vinson, the CAG's in. So I expect the rest of them should be coming down momentarily. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Those guys are the MVPs this time around. Alright, so there's number 2. And looks like he's, I guess on base leg. Yeah, judging from that angle. There's 3. He's heading in as well. As for 4, well, he's just chilling in the O Club right now. Lucky stiff. So as the rest of my flight makes it in, I'm gonna start winding down here. You should be seeing right about now the final score. And it looks like the Canucks managed to take down 3, and one of the Falcons managed to take down 1. The Russians got 3 kills. All 3 of their kills were Canadians. So, sorry about your luck, Canada. Better luck next time. But, at least you did do a bang-up job. I'd say you were even Stevens there. And will you look at that? Not surprising. Sundown's gotta go around. Jackasses. Jackasses. Anyway, folks, that'll do it for me. So thank you all for watching. As always, don't forget you can find me on the usual places that'll show up in the credits. And I will catch you for mission number 3 of Trailer's campaign, A Bitter Pill, sometime in the very, very near future. Ciao!